Hello, Namaste. I'm discussing about 7th Standard Geography NCRT, 7th chapter Human Environment, Settlement, Transport and Communication. Nothing is important here, just read it. Human beings are dependent on environment to grow food, build homes and develop better means of transport communication. Human beings have modified the environment. Settlements are permanent and temporary settlements. Permanent and temporary settlements. Settlements which are occupied for a short time are called the temporary settlements. In permanent settlements, people build homes to live in. Settlements can be rural and urban settlements also there. In rural settlements can be compact or scattered people in rural areas practice of the agriculture. In urban area, people are mostly engaged in services. Transport. Transport is the means by which the people and goods move. With the invention of the wheel, transport becomes easier. Earlier, donkeys, mules, and bullocks and camels were used for the transportation. Earlier, traders took land route or sea route for the transportation. Came to the India from Europe. That's the Hindu Kush mountain region. That's the land route. Now it takes only 6 to 8 hours to travel from India to Europe. The four major means of transport are roadways, railways, waterways, and airways. The roadways is the most commonly used means of transport, especially for short distances or roads. They can be metalled or unmetalled. Railways would carry heavy goods and people over long distances quickly and economically. Everyone can bear that expenditure also. Then the invention of the steam engine and industrial revolution helped in speedy development of the rail transport. Diesel and electric engine have largely replaced the steam engines. Nothing is important. Now the superfast trains have been introduced to make traveling faster. Indian Railways network is largest in Asia and second largest in the world. Waterways are the cheapest for carrying heavy and bulky goods over long distance. There are mainly two types of routes, inland waterways and sea routes. In the waterways, National Waterways Authority of India, there is in India total present now 111 waterways, national waterways, but we important or before just six or national waterways. National waterways one from Allahabad to Haldia along the Ganga river, and second national waterways along the Brahmaputra, etc. Navigable rivers and lakes are used as inland waterways. Sea routes are connected through the forts, major forts through the coastal plains. Airways, it is the fastest means of transport developed in the early 20th century. It is the only mode of transport to reach the most remote and distant areas, for example, mountain regions. Some major airports in the world are Delhi, Mumbai, Frankfurt, and Cairo. Communication is the process of conveying message to the others. Different modes of communications are used to provide information, to educate as well as to entertain. Through newspaper, radio, television, we can communicate with a large number of people. They are therefore called the mass media. Some satellites, internet, wireless telephone, or Wi-Fi are main modes of the communication. Now let's go for the next chapter. That's the chapter 8, some standard geography, human environment interaction, the tropical and the subtropical region. Human beings interact with the environment and are dependent on it for a number of things. Life in the Amazon basin. Sorry. Life in the Amazon basin. Amazon river was discovered by a Spanish explorer, Vicente Anez Pinzon. This person is not important. The Amazon basin lies in the tropical region close to the equator between 10 degree north and 10 degrees south, and the river Amazon flows through this region. The Amazon River basin drains portions of the Brazil, ports of Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, and a small parts of Venezuela. Climate. The Amazon basin stretches directly on the equator and it's characterized by hot and wet climate throughout the year. There is heavy rainfall and high humidity. Rainforest. That's the Amazon basin is a rainforest. No, normally high rainfall condition leads to these forests more than 200 centimeters to 400 centimeters rainfall in equatorial areas. But in India, just in rainforests or in India, just 130 centimeters average rainfall in India. Normally, here grows the hardwood trees used for construction and furniture activity. 12,000 to 13,000 square kilometers of the forest is being destroyed by every year. Mostly the rainforest is destroyed for the demand of the commercial products like commercial plantations like oil palm, rubber, tea, coffee, sugarcane, cashew are leading to the removal of the forests. Example in Malaysia, Malaysian forest is removed for the rubber plantation, in Indonesia for oil palm, in northeastern India for the general or normal agriculture, and similarly in Congo basin also in Central Africa. Rainforest as it rains heavily, thick forests grow in this region. The forests are in fact so thick that the dense roof created by the leaves and branches do not allow the sunlight to reach the ground. The rainforests are rich in fauna. The basin is home to the thousands of species of the insects. People of the rainforest, people grow most of their food in the small areas. After clearing some trees in the forest, they follow the slash and burn agriculture method. This is not the good for the forest because we will lose the forest. The tribal people first cut the trees and burn it, then started the agriculture. Then this is not the settled agriculture. This this is shifted agriculture. So the government should avoid this shifted agriculture and approach for the settled agriculture or sedentary agriculture. The development activities are leading to gradual destruction of the biologically diverse rainforest. Life in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. The tributaries of the rivers Ganga and Brahmaputra together form the Ganga Brahmaputra basin in the Indian subcontinent. The plains of the Ganga and the Brahmaputra, the mountains and the foothills of the Himalayas and the Sundarbans Delta are the main features of this region. The basin area have varied topography. The mountain areas with steep slopes have inhospitable terrain. Agriculture is the main occupation of the people where flat land is available to grow the new crops. Wheat, maize, sorghum, gram, millets are the important crops of the region. The vegetation cover of the area varies according to the type of the landforms, the variety of the wildlife in the basin. The delta areas, Bengal tiger, crocodile, and alligators are found. Fish and rice is the staple diet of the people. The Ganga Brahmaputra line has several big towns and cities like Allahabad, Kanpura, Varanasi, and Lucknow. In Allahabad, normally the Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati rivers are joined. That's the Sangam. That's the place of the Sangam in Allahabad. All the four means of the transport are well developed in the Ganga Brahmaputra basin. Tourism is the main important activity of the region. Thank you so much for listening my class. So let's see in the next class. Okay, bye. Take care.